Hi, I'm the Wandering Newbie. It's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have a Final Fantasy IV event, Triumph Over Darkness, which is 100% just the story of Cecil's early game, the bad and the good later on. Those initial load times on this emulator are a bit much. So it's Barb. Barb does her Barb things. Barb does her Barb things. There she goes. Being Barb. But thankfully she only has about 130,000 health. So, that's easily dealt with. And we can move on. You know what? That's right. I started keeping my coffee mug over here. There we go. Much better. Man, I should have gave Yang kick. What am I doing? Sorry y'all, I fucked it up. I fucked it up big time. I fricked it. Yeah, the Shade's magic boosting record material is fantastic because not only is it hilarious to use, but it's actually the second best in the game. It's hard to find a better one. The only better one actually has a downside. Alexander's still broken. Alexander's drunk. I remember seeing a post about that on the Reddit. I don't know what they did recently that broke Alexander, but they broke Alexander. How did that happen? How did they break Alexander? What is this confusing game that's held together with hopes and dreams? Okay, Alexander, still better. No clue. I wish I... Yes. Good. We still got it. You got him, Yang. Beautiful. What a glorious man. Get him with the true shot bow. If it even gets back to Rose's turn. Nope. He dead. Ah, there we go. Finally. Oh, those abilities are actually reversed. Those are in the wrong order. Yeah, those numbers could be better. Oh, right, that's percentile damage. For some reason, I thought you would gravitate more towards your elemental attacks, so I went with that for defenses. And again, Oops, those abilities aren't supposed to be in that order. The best part is I did this fight on my ult, and I just went through with a physical team. I didn't even realize it had that gimmick. Yep, so it starts doing this every turn, which can really catch up with you pretty quickly. The nice thing is that its whole gimmick is it hits you 3 times. The attacks aren't very hard or hard hitting, but it's 3 times. The positive effect of all this is that it builds your meter really quickly. But all in all, the Dark Dragon isn't really too scary. You've seen the most of what it does. Dark Breath is probably the scariest move it has. Everything else is pretty light elemental pokes. Hello, bug. He counter. But if you debuff, he's sad. But sometimes he crit. So, Here, I am running this, I'm not going to say the wrong way, because this is a completely valid way to do this boss, to debuff it to all hell and go to town. That said, another very good way to deal with this boss's gimmick is to use a bounce house strategy. To come in with some mages and bounce spells off your own characters to properly get around the gimmick. Because once you're bouncing spells and the boss can't counter you, the gimmick is gone, and it's just a boss that attacks you physically every now and then. And that's it. Four is a realm with enough casters that a bounce house is pretty easy to pull off. And also, of course, you know, you want to slam as many people into the back row as possible, because they're just not going to take any damage back there. But now we have gotten to the point where I think it's... Well, it doesn't counter summons. That's another good point. Boss here does not counter summons because summons are uncounterable. But we have reached the phase of the fight where it's going to be countering every move. Now, that isn't to say that its physicals that it defaults to aren't strong. It's just that you'll be eating way less attacks, and the boss is sort of balanced around that. It doesn't attack very quickly because it's expecting you to get hit by the counters a lot. So if you can remove the counters entirely, well, then the boss becomes a whole lot less scary. But boss is dead, so doesn't matter too much in that regard. Berserk. Berserk. Bring Celis. If I had a runic on Celis, I'd be happy to. I wonder if there's one on the selection banners. Might have to look into that. I mean, you say I can't believe Fest is happening again already, but it has actually been about 3 months. March was previous Fest. That's the better thing to be saying. I can't believe it's been 3 months since Fest. See, I prioritized the Affliction Break first, which is actually the correct move. The status effects are easily the worst thing in this fight, but that just means I can't get the magic down on Front Girl first, Mindy, before she starts doing Delta attack. Yeah, man, the sisters just go so fast. Also, we're seeing a rare thing that doesn't come up too often there. In-elements give you elemental resistance as well. Yeah, it's a thing that doesn't come up too often because generally if you're using an in-element, it's against the boss that doesn't fucking do the same element that you're using against it. Okay. Oh, okay. He lived. My good boy. Oh boy, did he just live. Because it wasn't a cure spell, it was heal. They're different. I waved my hand in the air. No, heal isn't cure. Look at that value out of that SSB. Oh, this is a very, very long fight of attrition. And every time she heals herself, I get a little sad. Because as soon as Cindy goes down, this fight becomes way easier. You notice how fucked up it is that they have seriously multi-targeted Yuna about like 3 times in a row? Yeah, the nice thing is that you build up a lot of soul breaks over the course of this fight. And that should be Cindy down. Good, we're free. Christ almighty. We have run out of ice. Move on to Zap. Whatever. Theodore's just gonna finish him off. But yeah, this fight is long. This is such a long fight. But yeah, as you can see, once you take down Cindy, they fall apart. The other sisters have about half Cindy's health, and it's very simple once Cindy goes down. I know what went wrong. I let my attack buff wear off. Really, the main thing is I gotta slow roll the early phase right here a little bit more to build up meters. Since he resets the timers at each phase, well, speak of the devil, at each phase change, there's no reason to rush down until that final phase. In fact, what if I just saved my boy? What if I just saved Vaughn's for the later phase? This fight is extremely engaged. Cecil. The fight. Thank you, honking horn outside my window. Okay, we are approaching around the final. You get a bit of that coffee. Also, I see it on the side there. Thank you, General, for the follow. Sorry, I don't have notifications on due to problems I've been having with this emulator and CPU consumption. It's been a real nasty experience as of late. And this should progress into our final phase very soon. In fact, let's set up the boy. There it is. Engage. Here in Frozen Time, piercing blow. How long can you move here in piercing blow? Whoop, you don't have soul break yet. Once again, targeting my DPS. Dark Knight here knows exactly who is the threat. Alright, we should have a Swift Blade. Oh, perfect Soul Eater. And I am charging a power breakdown. No, Guardbringer's the better move. This is it, the ultimate. This should be game, with the Guardbringer plus Swiftblade coming up right here. This is easily game. Much smoother. Why are you taking so long to load? Record Keeper, my god. Luckily, Edge, I believe, is first person Phil, which is fine. So, without a 50% boost, welcome to Magicite boosts. Slamming into that attack cap. But wait, there's more. Welcome to Sid Missions. Welcome to Dark Defense. Triple digit Ultima Cannon. Fuck your moves. An oldie, but a goodie. By the way, he really hates Cecil. Fitting, actually, that he goes after Cecil so much. Oh, we're gonna slam into that timer. It's gonna be a close one, y'all. There it is. Now, we don't have a bunch of instant moves here. Though, we do have double casting ninjas. We do have Paladin Force. We do have crits. Bitching technology. Holy on a white mage. What the? Okay, he's going for Theodore a bunch now. He needs to stop. Really hate Theodore every time. have Edward eating shit going for a heart. Which is never not funny to me. Love that animation. Oh, give me another Evelyn. Nope. Raging Storm. Alright, he's gonna get his burst, his break off at the very least. Which will be an easy 50k. And then Dad can finish himself off. Or are we getting the Edward kill? Damn. There you go. I don't know if I'll be doing these every week. I will put together a team to attempt for the most part, but you know, it's based on what relics you have. It's based on what relics you have, and I actually had two Unholies in Realm, and it worked, and a 50% boost that also imperiled Holy. So I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. Also, Edge, it was just good. And a BSB. Like, I pretty much had the perfect setup for this. Honk. Bug. Welcome to Bug. Just immediately punched back in the face. Yeah, let's just get barriers on everyone. Oh yeah. I brought Sapphire Shot instead of Icicle Shot. They're both blue! They look the same! I mean, the other thing was when I was putting this party together, I went, Edge probably won't hit the end of his hones. Who are we kidding? Edge is strong and real, my friend. I mean, bringing Water a Strike to multiplayer, that's just smart. Was the boss weak to water? Because then they're playing to their strengths. There's that real damage. There's the damage I was looking for. So again, another strategy for this that works really well, especially in Sid Mission version, is to reflect somebody up and then bounce moves back. Because can't counter a bounce. Having entirely back row here, highly recommended. As you can see from some people taking like 1,000 damage in the back row. Even more so for the piercing moves, because piercing is just supposed to deal like pretty static damage, but being in the back row, you're going to take way reduced damage. You see from Ultimate Pincer right there. And this fight should be ending pretty soon. Oops! Right! You absorb water, don't you? It's okay. Ah, you did say you can't even use it. I guess I wanted to prove you wrong. I used it and I cleared. Okay. Cool move, Rasmo. How'd you do that one right there? Whoa! Okay, they go right from the start. Right out the gate. I definitely hit that after his... Whatever. Let's not ask. I feel like the fences are higher. The unfortunate thing is, like, you can go all out in this, but you still need to reserve yourself a little bit, because you can't kill the sisters. You still have to do it slow. However, here comes Yuna with her BSB burst, or boosts. I thought your numbers would have been, like, higher enough. Thanks to various buffs and boosts. Oh, we'll just have to make them higher. I get that value. And go time. And one more for the road. That's free damage for you. You gotta use the SSB, but the damage is free. Ho-ho! The move! My God! Yes, Valor form for Sora is an in fire, since like each one is one of the in elements. I was just not lucky enough to pull it off. Well, this will be fine in a moment. We got the major buffs off. We just need to be a bit more aggressive. My God! Who is this sassy child? Huh. We're fine. There we go. Finally. Oh, also, if you haven't been noticing, this event starts with everybody at half bar. Oh, that was some static noise. Thank you for that one, emulator. Lord. AoE water is the only real problem here. So, the gimmick of Cognazo is it is a waiting game, in actuality. Cognazo comes with the ice weakness, and they really want you to try and capitalize on that ice weakness. But in actuality, what you need to do is you need to have a team of lightning people that are just on standby, and they wait. They wait for him to go into surging and to capitalize on that. I have been taking one or two risks, going for some, case in point, going for some ice shots But with a Reflect up on the entire team, the only thing that can hit you is Tsunami, which you should not be seeing. And the AoE... the AoE. Sorry, I lost my train of thought completely. The AoE water. Thank you. What if a gun? Also, yeah, the poison is pretty big. It's 5k a tick. And now that we have gun, it's way easier to land that poison. Anywho, that's it for the Final Fantasy IV event. Next time, we'll be seeing a bit of Dissidia. And after that, it's time for Fest. I'll see you then.